Acapella.
Let me tell you a story. I found myself on a road. At times the road was a broad, deep boulevard, and at times it was a vein of dust. I walked like a ghost, my feet knocking on the doors of the earth. I walked, and at times it seemed I was alone. At other times, thronging multitudes pressed on either side of me. At other times, wallabies of flame bounced above and below. And then I was alone again. I walked, and I found myself on a luminous peninsula where land, sea, and sky engage in a three-way embrace. And there I came across a woman, enormous-bellied as if pregnant, and I learned that she was memory itself. Beside her was a man, equally large and growing, and he was her twin, and her twin was forgetfulness. He was preparing a feast on a low table, and the table was laden with delicious things: bright white rice noodles, pearly lychees, asam laksas, chilied crabs, curried prawns, cardamom rice that the ghosts of steam danced upon, mandarins still on the branch. He motioned for me to come, to sit down, and to eat. And I became afraid. I was afraid because I have feasted on the fruits of forgetfulness far too many times before. We have feasted on the fruits of forgetfulness far too many times before. And before we know it, we forget that the sky is a firmament of eyes, eyes of the spirits of history that peer down and silently urge us to learn from their mistakes. We forget that buds of shadows spring from the simplest desires, that slave ships urge through waves so that nobility could soak their throats in rum and sprinkle sugar in tea, that blades bite bone in the holiest causes, that lands are stolen, as are children at night. But even with the best intentions, these things are not right. We forget to remember that forgetfulness is our greatest sin. We forget to anoint memory, to rub her limbs with camphor until they are polished like plain teak. We think that because our lives are performance and rehearsal at the same time, that it is okay to forget. But nevertheless, I sat down and I began to eat. I ate and I ate, and a burning lassitude stretched me across the afternoon. And I forgot where I was. This story has no ending. We are in suspended motion. We walk like ghosts, our feet knocking on the doors of the earth.